I think Pokemon, again, the whole conversation today has been like, how can they experiment? How can they outsource? I think they have one of the most beautiful 2D pixel art engines. Pokemon is iconic for its pixel art. I feel like Game Freak, this is their sandbox, right? And they have this beautiful engine in the Gen 5 engine. I don't know why they can't just outsource a team of people to reuse the Gen 5 engine to make another Gen 5 experience in 2D. We see so many 2D pixel art indie games do incredibly well based on the quality of the game themselves, right? But if you have a Pokemon game that in 2024, right, that is literally in this 2D beautiful pixel art, right? If they made a game like this and launched it, I think it would do as well, if not better, than a BDSP game, than a faithful remake. What do you guys think? Because I think that
I agree.
I think the potential is untapped.
I think that this is a dream, though. I think this is definitely a dream.
You think this will never happen? They'll never go back to 2D?
Not that it won't ever happen. I just think that you're talking about like this being their sandbox and all that. I think that was back in the day, but now you have to think, how many years has it been since they've actually made a pixel-based game?
Yeah, it's been about a decade.
Pixel art-based game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while. The new people that are there are doing 3D modeling. The older people are not. they're just chilling. I think it's definitely a dream. I think that they should do it. I agree with you. I think everything you said is true about it.
I think
but
I
don't know if it's time yet.
That's fair. That's fair criticism. I think of the Mario team, right? Every new Mario game that comes out is kind of like it's kind of playing with the art style, and even if it doesn't look like this exactly, I think Pokemon did a cheap imitation of that with BDSP, right?
Yes,
where it was like, it'll be a cartoon and it'll be cheaply made and it'll sell really well. But if they were to actually make it look like pixel art, which is the actual chibi that people love and remember, I think this could be incredible. I don't know. I think at some point in the next, within this before 2030, I do think they're gonna try something like this. They're gonna roll the dice with this at some point.
I've seen a lot of people suggest like an Octopath Traveler
approach
to it.
Yeah, totally.
Gross, though.
I was literally thinking, and I know I'm in the minority, but I would not like that.
No, I do not like Octopath Traveler's graphic.
I'm not a fan either.
What do you not like about it?
I think it's objectively pretty, right?
It is.
Like, you ever seen art that you're like,
I think so, yeah.
This is objectively a talented person, but you're thinking, but this is not my art, Like, it's like that with music, right? Like, I mentioned, like, earlier to y'all, like, I don't listen to Ariana Grande. She's objectively talented.
Come on, dude. Dude,
like,
you need for Christmas. I'm gonna send you
singer.
I'm gonna send you her Sweetener album, or no, I'm gonna send you Positions. So good.
That doesn't sound appropriate.
No, it is. Here, we got a little...
But no, objectively talented, but, not for me. And I would say that about Octopath Traveler. Like, objectively, like, sure, it's whoever made this is very talented. If I see a Pokemon game like this, I'm going to be very upset.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
I think what people...
It ain't for me, that style.
Yeah, I think what people like about it is that it is a successful game in a pixel art, and the lighting is incredible, right?
I think that looks so good right there.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I
don't know that it works for Pokemon.
It doesn't.
Either,
no, but they could do a version of this. I think why people reference it so much.
Someone made like a red and blue, like they did like Vermilion City
I did see
and
that.
Pallet Town.
It was cool, but
in this style, and it was cool, but it was again like
it's not
this
the right
guy's
style.
Objectively talented. I would not like a Pokemon game that looks like this.
But like to see, where is this? Is this?
It's really just the camera, how it unfocuses the sides.
I like that. You don't like that?
I love it. I like it too, but that's what makes it look good.
It makes it look cinematic.
If all of that wasn't on there, it'd be pretty plain. So like if they did like some kind of other Pokemon pixel art and then they put those effects on it, then it would look like this and still be good. But it's just the actual like pixel art itself that I am not a fan of. This type of it.
I think
especially the characters.
I think there's a market now, right? It's like there's enough people there's enough time has passed from this 2D pixel art Pokemon era. enough time has passed where these games really, they still stand up on their own, because again, they're not fighting for, like, these games weren't designed to, like, I don't know. I feel like these games were designed to be a good game, period, forever, right? Where we see all of these new 3D Pokemon games that are just pushed out just to get us another 12 months, right before, or honestly, they're just supposed to last like 6 months before they announce whatever the new game is going to come.
I mean, maybe that's true. I think that it really comes back to like what goes around comes around, or like the cycles repeat themselves. Like it's just people right now like this stuff. They want to go back to this.
Yeah,
like,
it's a nostalgia thing, really. Like in large, like you see this in other like things too. Like for example, a big backlash to Disney's latest movie, Wish, was that people were like, why can't you go back to the hand-drawn style? Like, people want that style again. Because it's
just history repeating itself.
Cuphead. Like, that super retro, nostalgic style. That's just what people,
Tell me you don't want a Pokemon
nostalgia always
game
sells
like
well. It's the reason they do remakes. Nostalgia sells well.